core takeaway is, of course, strategizing to build influence that changes or shapes your political culture. So that's probably the unifying theme of what you're sharing.
You see, like, I don't know what's blogging, okay, I don't know about Singapore, but Malaysia, the price is too high for some people. Either they sit down, do nothing, or do something. So are you saying that, see, if you have no guts, please shut up? Are you trying to say that?
I think no.
Or are you saying if you cannot stand up and defend the truth, then please don't discuss?
Yeah, for Malaysia, it's Malaysia boleh lah.
No, I think the what I'm saying is what's good for the goose may not be necessarily good for the gander.
Okay.
That's all I'm
Okay.
saying.
Having that context, right? So okay, if I assume that we are going to use your technique, truthfully.
It's not a technique. I'm just saying do what you do in good faith.
Yeah. Okay. Do faith, right? Then my following slide will show you some of this strategy to get people to the side. So my following slide is like different from my earlier one. No? My earlier one is just to give you a context of there are people who go underground. Okay. Now my following slide, that one is a formal slide. Okay. To show you the kind of things you can do, assuming you have a blog and you want to drive people to the site. Okay, now, by assuming that you have your own blog, right, then here are some of these strategy that you can use. Okay, the first strategy is to leverage on Alexa. Okay, do you know about this Alexa? Okay, you go to alexa.com, you can find out analysis of the top sites. Okay, what you need to do is just go to alexa.com and click on Singapore. Okay, when you click on Singapore, right, you can see that there's the top 100 sites. Then the question you need to ask is, these are the top 100 sites, right? What can I do, right, so that I can leverage on this site to draw traffic to my site? You understand what I mean? For example, in Malaysia, we have this Malaysia Kini. So Malaysia Kini is a top site in Malaysia. So obviously you don't try to collaborate or use another site which is not popular. So what you use is a site. Use Malaysia Kini, right? And in Malaysia Kini we have this thing called keywords. So when you key in Malaysia Kini, right, then it will appear in this Malaysia Kini. Whenever you blog and you mention Malaysia Kini, your article will appear in Malaysia Kini. You understand me? So what you need to do in this first strategy, right, is to look into the top 20 sites and ask yourself a question: what can I do to leverage on this site? For example, if it's a forum site, then you need to post a forum tag and put a link to your site. So why? Because if that site is very popular, most likely most Singaporeans will go there. So when they see a posting, they want to know who this person writing about this posting. They'll click on it, then it goes to your blog. You understand? So that's very, very simple. So strategy 2 to 10. Okay, strategy 2 is you go and look at some of your top blogs. Okay, it can be like in Malaysia we have blogs on motorcycles, we have blogs on technology. Try to write an article. You don't write every day. You write the article, say once a month. Okay, and put there. Then your article will be in the archive. Just happen that anyone goes to read the article, they want to know who's the author, they saw a link, they click on it. So you write an article, put a link to your site, right? Then whoever wants to find out more about you will go to your blog. So you generate free traffic to your site. Okay, the strategy 3 is simple, and actually it has been done very often in Malaysia today. Why strategy 3 is easier than strategy 2? Why? Because to write comments is very simple. You can write it between 30 minutes, right? Whereas to write an article, you need to do a research. So probably you can write an article maybe 2 weeks once. But to write a comment, one day you can write 2 or 3 comments. So just go to the top 5 blogs, right? And leave a comment there. You know, it can be any issue. Sometimes the issue is not necessarily something very, very close to you. But try to give an opinion on that. But my advice is, it's not a good example, a good idea to say, please come to visit my site. Let people know you are cheap. You try to, people think that you try to get a free publicity, right? So your status will be lower. But write something that is relevant to that article, right? Then people will think that your opinion is quite good. No, hey, let's check out this person. That's how you drive a traffic. Okay, the other one is strategy 4, forums. Okay, the difference between forums and comments is like this, you know. Comments are, it needs to be active. So once it's not active, it's very difficult for people to read because it goes into the archive. But else for the forum, right? For the forum, the titles and also the paragraph is always there. And it's been divided into a certain format. So when people click on this topic that you created, right, somehow other people comes into the forum, they still find that topic, they'll click on it. So you still have a constant traffic to your site. Okay, strategy 5. Okay, this one is maybe can be applicable to Singapore. Whenever you write an article, right, post it everywhere. It's not necessary that your article needs to be in Blogspot or WordPress. Okay, you can have a Facebook account, you post your article in your WordPress and repost. You can repost in Friendster, you can repost in Facebook and whatsoever. So repost everywhere. You write once but post everywhere. Your idea is not to make a blog popular. Your idea is to get people to listen to your view. You understand what I mean? So you post it everywhere. Okay, then strategy 6. Okay, strategy 6, as I mentioned, writing an article for Wikipedia is quite a good idea because most of the time when you do the search engine, it goes to the article in Wikipedia. I think there are some algorithm that actually makes it the way. So it's always a good idea for you to write an article for Wikipedia. Then from there you try to put a link to your site. Okay, strategy 7. Okay, this is also very simple. Okay, get a list of 50 bloggers in Singapore, make friends with them, and say, hey, put a link to your site. It's very simple as that. But the effort is you need to make friends first. Okay, hello, how are you? So, but of course, in the first email, you will say, please put a link to my site. You make friends first. Then you actually become a real friends. Okay, okay, strategy 8. Somehow there's always site in every country that actually is a listing of all the blogs. Go and find out about this blogs aggregator and make sure your blogs title are listed there. Like in Malaysia, I know who are these people. You know, we have like 3 or 4 blogs aggregator. So we will get it. I will encourage people to get it listed there. Okay, strategy 9. Be the first to blog on hot issues. Okay, this requires a bit of scanning. You know, maybe you can use Twitter. You know, if you use Twitter, you put certain keywords right. Then you're aware, you know, whenever any issues come out, be the first to blog. Sometimes it maybe requires you to blog at 3 AM because you want to be the first person. So if you manage to be the first person to blog, most likely you get the hits because people will go to Google and search and then your article will appear first. You understand what I mean or not? So you need to be very sensitive on the alert. Maybe you need to use the Google alerts, you know, certain keywords will appear, then you blog it. And strategy 10 is upload 5 videos in YouTube. Actually can upload more lah, but I assume that most people can actually produce around 5. So you come up with a certain video that is attractive. Okay, people will, the hand feel itchy, want to click on it. So when they view through your video, right? Then they find out that there's certain information. Maybe at the end of the video you put one image to put a URL to your site. So like some of the video I produced, I have something like 10,000 hits. So who knows, out of this 10,000, 1,000 people will actually go to the site to find out more. So these are some of the strategies we can use. Okay, these are some of the top sites in Singapore. Okay, Yahoo, Google, Facebook, YouTube, Windows Live. And these are some of the popular blogs in Singapore. Okay, so all these I think you know better than me lah. Okay, you just go Google and search. Okay, the other thing, okay, the second approach is to increase stickiness using WordPress plugins. Okay. What do we mean by stickiness? In order for you to employ this strategy, you need to go to WordPress.org, right? Then click on plugin directory. Because currently there's around 5,000 plugins. So from this plugin, right, then you ask this question. What kind of plugin that can ensure returning visitors and make users stay longer? Okay, I repeat. What kind of plugin can ensure returning visitors and make users stay longer? So if you can do this, then if you go to Google Analytics, right, then your returning visitors will go up and your bounce rate will be